continue to give the best part of Green Life products and the business aspect. I want to invite Dr. Stella Ogugwe to this platform to take you on the product that I prepared to take you on today, and the product that takes care of digestive system and the internal. Madam, you are welcome. I would have hugged you, but because of COVID-19, I was hugging on the air.
My eagle of the eagle, Green Life, best of the best, working family. Thank you very much. Like my people have said, we are in the right time. You are not losing anything. This is a business that has in life. I believe talking about basically three things. What are these three things?
Very late.
What Green Life has given us. Green Life has given us all. Are you looking for good health? Come to Green Life. Are you looking
Hey, on the one day, you have a committee on a candy. Makumo say we video her come. Then
naturopath by profession. My name is Dr. Stella Ogugwe. I'm a legal and the superstar director in Green Life, like my legal director has mentioned. In the course of my profession, before I started Green Life, I kept asking as a naturopath, we have this passion. We have this passion of how to our clients, our people, our customers, our patients, how do they receive good health? Which good products can we administer to them?
Oh, yes,
our passion is natural medicine. And I kept asking I need to partner with you are glad, you are happy when you are medicating somebody and you are getting results. But if you are not getting results, it makes you unhappy. It's like you have not done anything. So while I was in search of these wonderful and efficacious products, God led me to Green Life through an angel. Yes, I'm saying an angel because whoever that brings you to this opportunity is an angel. That's the way I look at it. God brought me to Green Life through an angel. And as soon as I came to Green Life, things changed. The products that I was looking for, God opened my eyes. I saw these products, I used these products, I tested these products, and I got a result. And I knew that this is that place where I'm supposed to be. We all know that there is a global health crisis today. There is a global health crisis today. And the reason is not too far away. Apart from the pandemic issue ravaging the world today, apart from the COVID-19, a lot of people are hurting. a lot of people are hurting in the areas of their health. And we say that your health is your greatest wealth. There is virtually anything you can do in this life if you're not healthy. If you're not healthy. That's why, as soon as I saw Green Life and I tasted these products, I said, wow, God, you are faithful. Naturally, the human being, I, Dr. Stella, as I'm standing like this, my body is made up of about 73 trillion of cells. And these cells are your powerhouse. They are your energy. They are whom you are. And that's why we say that you can never be healthier than your cells. It's not possible. You can only be as healthy as your cells. So you ask yourself, what are you eating? What are you drinking? What kind of lifestyle are you having? We find out that we have compromised our feeding habit a lot these days. And you say that these diseases are just ravaging us. We have compromised a lot of things today. Now, let me start from something that we cannot do without in natural medicine. At least, I'm talking from the perspective of naturopathic medicine. There is an exercise that we cannot joke with it. If you joke with it, you're your own. Whatever you are doing, you are just wasting your time. I came into Green Life and I discovered a product that can assist me to carry out this exercise without any problem. When the time comes, I will tell you about that very product. So what I want to talk about is detoxification. Detoxification in herbal medicine. We don't joke with detoxification because we find out that that is the bottom line. When you talk about treatments, when you talk about anything, your ability to eliminate the toxins from your system. The ability to eliminate these toxins from your system. The body itself has a mechanism of detoxifying itself through these organs like liver, kidney, the spleen, the skin, and some of them. And these detoxifying organs of the body, it is your responsibility to empower them. It is your responsibility to make sure that they are not clothed with toxins, impurities, poisons. Because you find out that these toxins, if they are not removed, they compromise these organs, like the liver, the kidney, the spleen, the skin. And you know that the liver happens to be one of the largest organs of the body. And if this liver is not empowered, if this liver is not in the right position, there's a problem. There's a problem. So it is our responsibility to make sure that we clear toxins from this liver. And make sure that this liver is in perfect shape. It's in perfect working condition. So as a naturopath, I found out that when I was medicating people, I found out that to detoxify them, yes, some of them, at times I can use fruit, use all sorts of things, but I still realize that I have not really gotten what I was looking for. Until that very day, when God led me to Green Life. And I stumbled into this single product, an amazing product called Detoxification. I'm very sorry, my viewers, my audience. I don't have the bottle of Detoxification here, but I know that so many of us must have come across Detoxification. When I saw this product, that very day, it's like that seminar was just for me. Because I used to have this cancer patient that I'm medicating, a pastor's wife. I should continue. Okay. And I have done everything. I have done everything. You know, in medicating this, my cancer patient, it's like the treatment is not catching. The treatment is not catching at all. I do this, I do that. I said, what's the problem? Then that very day, beautiful, that very day, I came to Green Life Seminar. When I came to Green Life Seminar, you see, God has a way of doing things. If you are aching, if you desire something sincerely, prayerfully, God has a way of getting it to you on a platter of gold. How come that I came to that seminar that day looking for a detoxifying agent, and lo and behold, the first product they talked about in that seminar that day was Detoxification. And it happened that the woman that talked about this Detoxification was wonderful, and she happened to be my eagle of the eagle today. My hand is up for this woman, an amazing woman, a giant, a great woman. That very day, when she talked about this Detoxification, it's like I was not telling the person that brought me in. I say, you sure say you never go tell this madam what brought me here? She was just laughing. She said, no, that I should just sit down and listen. So why this woman talked about this Detoxification, I said, okay. Then they told me that this Detoxification does a lot of things. So you find out that Detoxification is an ancient Chinese herb that the Chinese does not joke with. It's an ancient Chinese herb. What does it, what is it, what do we use Detoxification for? Detoxification is used for, you know, removing the heat accumulated in the body. The Chinese call it heat. In natural medicine, we call it junk. We call it junk. And that is what we call push out the junk. If you cannot push out the junk, you're on your own. You are just, all the treatments you are doing, you are just wasting your time. Because you find out that this junk, they are preventing the body from receiving the treatment. It's not that you are not giving the right treatment, but because the body has not been, positioned in such a way to receive that treatment. And the only way the body can be positioned in that particular way to receive the treatment you are giving is your ability to detoxify the body, to remove these unwanted products, unwanted waste. The Chinese call it heat. You have to push out this heat. There are toxins in the liver, heart, and upper digestive channels. So when these toxins are there, it causes a lot of problem. It causes a lot of problem. You use it to decongest the upper body in particular. So what happens when you do that? The moment you do that, you are revitalizing the vital organs like the liver, the kidney, the spleen. And we all know the work of these things. You can imagine when your liver is not working well, when your liver is compromised. The next thing, you go for liver dialysis. if you are lucky to survive it. So in natural medicine, we tell people that prevention is better and cheaper than cure. It's not just only better, it's cheaper. A single product called Detoxin. That is why you find out that when you are medicating people and you use Detoxin, we call Detoxin a forerunner. At times, they use the Detoxin, what they will feel, the impact, by the time these poisons in the organs are being pushed out of the system, automatically you find out that the person will start feeling well. The person will start feeling well. And in most cases, you see them, they run away. They don't even come for their complete treatment. I've had such cases, many of them. So that's why we advise distributors, if you are medicating somebody, don't just give only Detoxin. If you give only Detoxin, don't be surprised. That person might not come back to you, because after taking the Detoxin, your client will feel that he or she is okay because of what this Detoxin has done. It will automatically, push out the heat in these vital organs. It's good for every type of treatment. You want to treat infection, you cannot treat infection without Detoxin. You want to treat any growth, you cannot without Detoxin. You want to treat any virus, any infection, you cannot do without Detoxin. Okay? So you find out that at times you see people are having constipation, fever, red eyes, headache, dizziness, and other things. Congestion, serious congestion. What we advise them is that you have to detoxify. You have to remove the heat, accumulated toxins in your system. The moment you remove these things, you are free. Then you can now start adding the right medication. That you have cleared your body of these toxins does not mean that that the problem is not there. No, the problem is there. But the issue is that you have achieved at least 50% of the problem. So that is why you see, I'm sick. I'm tired of seeing distributors. They are telling you, I have given my client this, I have given that, I have given this, I asked them, did you detoxify? They will not say, the woman said that she has been going through detoxification. I say, with what? Some of them will tell you fruits, that is hogwash. Tell them that they cannot go far if they cannot use Green Life Detoxin. Green Life Detoxin is an amazing product. That very day in the seminar, after my ego, she was not an ego then. I don't know whether she was just an honorable or something like that. But she talked so much about this product. After the seminar, I didn't even go to her. I now went to the person that brought me again. I said, are you sure of this product? She said, Madam, I'm sure of it. Okay. I registered that day and I picked that product. Because I was having a cancer patient. So when I got home, I now administered this Detoxin just the way they said it should be administered. So I gave her, because she's a bit elderly, because you see, in administration of all these products, you need to consider a lot of things. The normal administration say maybe 4, 4, 4. But at times, when you look at Some people that are so fragile, you look at their states, like all these cancer patients, you look at their ages, you can come down to 3. And I gave that woman, I came that day, with that anxiety, with the zeal. I rushed to the pastor's house. I said, Pastor, I have a product. I have something that Madam can use before we can continue with our medication. And because he believed in me, he said, Doctor, which product is this one again? And I gave them that Detoxin. And I gave them every assurance based on what I had in that lecture. So they now use this Detoxin. As I came back, I was praying. Hey! Early in the morning, around 6 a.m., my phone rang. Yay! It was Pastor. I looked at my phone, Pastor. I didn't want to pick it. I'm still fresh. I'm just new in the company. I looked at the man started. My phone was ringing. I said, me I no pick who. I said, hey, I hope this woman is not dead. Why is this man calling me back? Then something told me, you are a naturopath, you have your license, your Lagos State license. Even in the course of medication, anything happens, you are free. The law will not hold you. Pick the man's call. And now someone of courage, and I picked the man's call. He said, the first thing I had, Doctor, praise the Lord. Me, I joined, hallelujah. I said, Pastor, what happened? He now said, what did you give my wife? I said, what happened? The pastor told me that the wife has not slept for the past 3 months. She has not entered bed and closed her eyes. She has been having this insomnia, lack of sleep for 3 good months. Of course, cancer has a lot of wahala, a lot of problem. She said that the wife slept for the first time in 3 months. I was now rejoicing in my heart. I said, I thank God. Pastor, that will tell you that these products are working. So, looking at what has happened, has she finished it? He said, no. I said, please, make sure that she finishes it. Let her finish the product. And they did. And now started, I told the pastor the other products to use. And because of the instant results that the pastor got from our Detoxin tablet, he didn't have any doubt. All that I told her to buy, before she wired the money to me. And I bought these products, took them to him. In a nutshell, to cut a long story short, I'm telling you that pastor's wife is still alive today to the glory of God. 2 other women that had the same issue with her in the same church, they are no more. This pastor's wife is in Abuja. Very healthy, still working. In fact, the second brace didn't go. Because before I met them, the first brace has gone. So, the Detoxin tablet is a tablet that is one of the products that brought me to green life. By then, I never knew that there is plenty money. See, poverty is a mindset. You see, you will just be where you are, and you feel that you have arrived. Me, I was searching for good products to take care of my patients. Me, I never knew that there is plenty money. When I now entered and saw what is happening in green life, I almost forgot about the products. So I want to tell us, my viewers, the products of green life, they are what is driving this company today. The products of green life are what is driving this company today. A product like Detoxin, in fact, World Health Organization, they have said it that human beings, you cannot stay 6 good months without clearing the heat from your system. It's in medical journal. Go and read it. But in this part of the world, you see so many of us staying 1 year, 2 years. You don't push out the toxins. Whether you like like it or not, an average Nigerian today is a smoker. It's a secondary smoker. Yes, you might not like the stick and be smoking, but you're a smoker. By the time you go out to the street there, you know what is happening in Lagos today and all over the world. The carbon monoxide, the fumes, Okada, Keke Maruwa, and the rest of them, noise pollution, you find out that indirectly you are smoking. So what makes you feel that you can stay 6 months, 1 year, without clearing this heat from your system? It's not possible. Please, viewers, I want to encourage us. Go ahead. Go ahead and administer Detoxin to your clients. You don't need to be sick before you can take Detoxin. You don't need to be sick. This is a household product in my family. This is a household product in my family. Yes, even my children that are from 12 years, 10 years, 12 years, I give them Detoxin. It's just that I reduce the dosage. Everybody is talking about pushing out the toxins. You might say, children, do they have toxins in their system? Oh, yeah, they do. They do. They do. So, Detoxin is a wonderful product. It's a wonderful product. We have about 60 tablets there. You use it 3. You use it for complete 5 days. The remaining one, don't throw it away. Keep it. I'm coming. Don't throw it away. If you are medicating a serious ailment, after that initial 5 days, 5 or 6 days, you will now medicate. After 2 months, you reintroduce. Because there are some stubborn toxins in the system. That first dose, that first treatment might not be able to eradicate all of them. So as you administer your treatment, after some time, maybe a month or 2, reintroduce, depending on what you're medicating. So don't tell me that I can buy 1 bottle of Detoxin. No. Give them Detoxin. My ego director, my newest ego that talked yesterday said something that really entered my brain. She said, so many of us distributors are on what she called sympathy medication. I think she called it sympathy medication. There is something like sympathy medication. You don't need to sympathize that person, because at the end of the day, you will not turn to be the liar if you don't give the correct dosage of what you're supposed to give. You will turn to be the liar. They can even see you on the way and confront you. They can embarrass you that you come and, took their money away and gave them rubbish. Why? Because you were all the time sympathizing them. Tell them the right thing they're supposed to use, and you will get results. You will get results. I remember when I treated my husband with prostate enlargement. That one is another day. My husband took about 3 bottles of Detoxin. Yeah. About 3 bottles of Detoxin. He took about 3 bottles. My husband was on catheter for 4 good months. People that are close to me here, they know about this story. My good director knows about it. I said, to God be the glory for green life. You don't know what you have. We don't know what we have. You can never appreciate what you have until you don't have it any longer. A lot of people are hurting outside. Go and show them, go and give them this product. Your relations are there dying. Go and show them this product. Go and show them this product. Show them this product.